Today I'll be showing you how to paint the Covenant of Menoth Protectorate by Privateer Press. I have no idea what this is, I just thought it looked cool. Being a metal figure, it's a colossal pain in the butt to put together, so get some green stuff and super glue and hope it sticks. After priming with white, I paint some black areas with Black Templar contrast paint, and then the book with some Mephiston red. I base coated the skin of the guy holding the book with Rakhar flesh, and then I painted all the paper areas with Buff by Vallejo. I also added some purity seals from 40k over some random spots. Added Monster Brown, this is the staff of the priest guy, and the rope of the little incense burner on the servant. I painted all the gold with Retributor armor, but then I gave some spots some old gold by Vallejo, like in between the armor here and the in between of the swirls on the book. I washed all the gold with Flesh Wash by Army Painter, and I painted some silver areas with silver by Vallejo, like the priest gauntlets, boots, and some trim here and there. And I painted all these knot crosses with polished gold by Vallejo. And then make the priest's skin stand out, I made him black with burnt umber. And then painted the chains of the book with lead belcher. Then the upper robes of the servant with uniform gray. Also painted his arm bandages with buff. And I shaded that with dark tone in all the gray areas. And highlighted his skin back up with basic skin tone by Vallejo. And then strong tone on both of their skins. And I painted his little boots with Nutmeg Brown by Apple Barrel. Shaded that and the paper with Seraphim Sepia. And make sure that you do dark tone on the bandages on the servant and not on the paper areas. For some reason, I shaded the red areas with contrast Blood Angel's red, as well as using it to paint some gemstones on him. Then I painted some green areas with Moot Green, like this purity seal I put on the front and the ribbon in the book. Do a gray base with a black trim. And then for the actual pages of the book, I got some Sisters of Battle transfers and I put them on and realized they're super tiny and really finicky. And then for the other page, I printed out a Sol Invicta from Raised by Wolves and glued it on. And because I'm stupid, I didn't think to cut it so it looks like a new page. But I am smart enough to then paint it with Seraphim Sepia to try and blend it into the rest of the paper. Then I cleaned up all the robes with white and shaded them with Apothecary white contrast. And then to make the little cross thing stand out on the book, I shaded everything around it with dark tone. And after I gave it a clear varnish, I put some gloss varnish on all the metallic areas to really make them stand out. And here they are. But what do you guys think? Do you like how they turned out? Do you don't? Do you have this figure? Let me know in the comments below.